Good morning, how are you? Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes on this Wednesday morning. Today's 5 moves are for our bands class, where we'll be using our short loopy band, the sun coming through there, you can see that, and our long resistance band. Most of the moves are a combination of using the two, but there'll be a couple of moves where we just use one or the other. But I'm going to show you the moves that we're going to use both. So in fact, we're actually getting more movement, more resistance with using the long band and the short band throughout your workout. But as always, whatever you have, let's use that and utilize that for your midlife movement. Bands are great because they can be tucked away in your desk drawer, in your bag, go with you wherever you go for a workout or just for some stretching and mobility. They're lovely for, again, just taking that time to feel the movements as well as building our strength and resistance with them. So we're going to start off with, as always, making sure you've got a clear, safe space. And you're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you and your health and fitness right now, taking that into account, adapting and modifying if you need to. And if in doubt, leaving it out. So I'm going to start off with the band, because it's my thick short loop band. I'm going to have it just above my knees for the leg work. And we're going to start off with dropping the timer. We don't want to do that. We're going to start off with a high knee and a front raise. So I'm going to stand on the band. Now, as my right leg is going to go into a high knee, my right arm is going to go into a front raise. So there's a bit of balance as well. Right, ready? 45 seconds, off we go. So my feet are hip width apart. And I'm going to raise, I'm going to exhale as I raise up. I'm aiming to keep as upright as I can be, so I'm not tilting or moving too far forward or too far back. But feeling again the work and the strength from the band through the arm, and also again my leg, hip flexor working as I raise the knee up, but I'm pulling that resistance with the band too. From here, we would do 2 rounds, so we'll do the other side as well. But we're making the opposite sides work together, core, certainly balance, and rest. From here, we're going to do a step round and pull. So I'm going to just hold on to the band. As I step round, my right leg is going to step round, imagining I'm on a clock face. Now I've got the band, so I've got more resistance to work against. And then I'm going to return. So stepping round and returning. My left foot is staying still because it's holding the long band. Arms long and relaxed. Breathing in as I step round, probably about 5 o'clock. Exhaling, return. So we're getting that movement through that hip as well. So side the glutes, inner thighs, arms are long. So again, the arms are working, holding that position. You can always, again, have a pause, bring the arms in, reset at any time, and rest. From here, we're going to do a single arm row. So lower body is going to be just in a fixed position. So I'm going to take a step back with my right leg. My right arm is going to be doing the rowing. And in that split stance, I've just got the band around my leg, so I've just got that little bit of resistance there. It's the arm that's doing the work. So I'm in this hinge. My right arm is now rowing, bringing my elbow past my rib. That feels a bit light, so I might actually just double up the band as I'm standing on it to make that a little bit more resistant. Yeah, that's better. Again, there's loads of ways we can row though. We could have the band around the door handle, as long as it's sturdy. We could do a seated row where you're sitting down, you've got the band around your feet. Always, again, just checking in the position, making sure you're comfortable. And pause. And then we'll come down to the floor for the last 2. So we're going to do, we'll start off on all 4s actually. We're going to do a leg extension and taking the band out to the side, so the lateral raise. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm holding the band under my left hand. My right arm is going to be taking the arm out to the side. Whilst I'm doing that, my left leg is going to be leading, lifting up and back down again. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg working. Bit of core work, core's engaged. shoulders, legs, glutes and hamstrings. Another option, if I didn't want to do the straight leg, I'd keep the knee bent and push the arm away, the leg away even. And pause. And then from there, last movement, we're going to do a sort of chest press and a hip raise. And I have the band just around below shoulders, bra strap height. As we breathe in and exhale into our hip raise, oops, I've got to do the hip raise first. I'm going to push my arms up. So I'm doing a chest press. Come back down again. Push up, back down. We could, if we wanted to as well. Once you've done the push up and the hip raise, lower down, take the knees out. So we can add some more movements. Exhaling. Again, adjusting the band as well. If the band was too tight, didn't want to do it, you could always just hold the bands by hand, keeping your arms down on the floor. We're still working the glutes. So even though, actually we are doing upper body and lower body throughout all of these moves, and core and balance, slowly come up. A bit of coordination as well in terms of working the opposite arm to opposite leg, arms and legs working together. So as well as, again, physically, that felt like a little bit of a mental workout as well in terms of just getting all the coordination right. Again, that's not a bad thing either. So there you go. There were 5 moves in 5 minutes, incorporating a couple of moves within each movement. So probably more movements than that in 5 minutes. Let me know how you get on. How are you using your bands? What bands are you using? Do you stick to a particular one, particular type? Are you using bands that I'm not demonstrating with? I'd love to know if you'd like me to show you some other demonstrations with longer loopy bands or bands with handles. Drop me a message in the comments below and then I'll see what I can do. Have a great day. If you want to find out more about the classes, as always, there's more details in the comments below. Give us a message, we'll have a chat, and I will then be back on Friday for balance and strength. So I'll see you then. Take care.